Today I want to show you how to precipitate lead oxide using lead nitrate, potassium hydroxide, and hydrogen peroxide. Check this out. For this experiment, we're using an aqueous solution of lead 2 nitrate, potassium hydroxide, and we're using 35% hydrogen peroxide. Begin with the double displacement reaction by adding your aqueous solution of potassium hydroxide to your aqueous solution of lead 2 nitrate. This will create lead hydroxide and potassium nitrate. You can see that instant milky precipitate of lead hydroxide. This is the first step. Now, in order to oxidize the lead so it precipitates lead oxide, we're going to use hydrogen peroxide, and you can right away see that incredible orange precipitate. Look at that. It's just instantaneous. And the gas that you see released is oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide. Just amazing. We're going to add a little bit down in here. Look at that. Here's another view of the same reaction, only in a petri dish. We're going to add our potassium hydroxide, and again you'll see that white precipitate of lead hydroxide form immediately. Look at that. And again, to precipitate out that lead oxide, we're going to use drops of hydrogen peroxide. Here we go. Look at that. Here's the balanced equation for this amazing redox reaction. We start with the reactants, lead hydroxide and hydrogen peroxide. We have 1 mole of lead hydroxide, that's the PbOH2, and we have 1 mole of hydrogen peroxide, that's the H2O2. When those combine, we get the products lead oxide and water. We have 1 mole of lead oxide, that's the PbO2, and we have 2 moles of water, that's the 2H2O. Now, this is a reduction oxidation reaction. Since the oxidation state of oxygen atoms change, in this specific reaction, H2O2 acts as the oxidizing agent, and oxygen with its reduced form changes from an oxidation state of -1 to -2. But it also fits the pattern of a decomposition reaction, as lead 2 hydroxide in the presence of hydrogen peroxide forms the more stable lead 2 oxide and water. And that's that dark brown orange precipitate that you saw form in the petri dish in this amazing redox reaction. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of RamZland, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this presentation, be sure to remember to like and subscribe.